Hello, my little ponies, and welcome back to some more Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. It feels like it's been so long since I've last done a video because, frankly, I haven't had anything to really do in this. It's a really odd sort of a catch-22 of I want to wait until more progress is done before playing it, but I have to play it more to get more progress. If only the game wasn't so short, you know? If only there was more
Something wrong?
stuff to just do here. You want to talk about some chores?
Whenever I'm with you... Something wrong? Yes! Something wrong? Hello.
Hi there.
It's like, oh,
Hey.
it's like, oh, hey, there's one more dungeon, and then go and marry everyone. And it's like, okay, more stuff to do, but also,
What's up?
so it's just like, okay, go and just hang out with
What's up?
everybody. Let's talk about our hobbies. You like that?
Nice.
Why is it green? And why is it suddenly raining?
You kind of remind me of a childhood friend, right down to your reckless behavior. I guess I'll have to keep a closer eye on you from now on. What? What?
Yes.
I think you will like it.
Yes. 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 Hmm. I have no idea. Yes. Yes.
No, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see you. Oh, look, some more people down this way.
Would you care to... What say you?
Let's go to the waterfall. Do you like the waterfall?
What? Thank you.
Let's just
What?
talk like normal style and all that stuff. You know, I've been meaning to do
Hiya.
some laundry.
All right!
What if I do like I'm just trying to think of my plans. I've been meaning to do laundry. Today is like my first like free day in a while, and I haven't really taken advantage of it. I could go do my laundry and all that stuff. I could also just go tomorrow in the morning, but is there really going to be
Yeah.
enough time or anything?
Yeah?
I just really don't know. Now, what I should have done is left, like, a while ago. Gone, done all that stuff, then come back. Fine, let's take a nap together, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I figured he'd like the nap.
Hell yeah!
What?
Indeed!
Oh my gosh, Everyone settle down. Azura is here. I can hear it. Hold on. What's it? So much stuff open. Boom. Okay.
Zip.
Okay.
Rar.
Right.
Rar, 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 rar.
So, do you have anything to talk about? Because I sure don't. I got a new clipboard for my D&D stuff. That should be fun to use.
Sure. Why is that gonna be fun?
Well, because it's not just a clipboard, it's a clipboard,
Do
but
you
it
have
also is like a
something to tell
storage
me?
space. So you can store papers
Well,
like inside of it.
No
Okay, so
need
it's
to
not just a
explain.
clipboard, it's
You
also
wish
a
to
gun.
discuss my outburst at the party, correct? Afterward, each god personally apologized for failing to. How ironic.
Meow, meow.
I should be I've made such a fool of myself.
Clarice.
I can't forgive myself.
Sarah, stop! I am talking!
No one tries to hold me accountable. I beg you, judge me for my sins.
Clarice?
I will accept whatever punishment for every crime.
Okay.
You don't deserve any punishment at all. You've already suffered more.
Oh,
I'm
you're recording
sorry
right
for
now.
putting you in this
Yeah,
position,
I'm recording runes.
but
oh, you're already
that's true.
recording.
no one
Okay.
else to turn to.
I don't dispense justice. However, if you're so desperate to punish yourself,
Living?
life is full of so much joy.
Living is my
The
punishment.
hard part is
You don't need to forgive yourself just yet.
What?
Everyone has their own burdens. We continue to live so that one day.
You mean we must learn to forgive ourselves?
Precisely. Only you can truly forgive your.
I'm not sure. You want me to atone by living here? I doubt I can.
you don't need to do this alone.
Of course. I failed to deal. I'm sorry, Clarice. My weakness robbed you. A simple apology can't solve everything.
Fubuk, your kindness is born from mercy. If such grace were a sin, I no longer blame anyone for my family. I forgive you.
Thank you. Now you need only say those.
Right.
Puppy! Puppy! So, so I got some D&D like tiles things
Yes?
like forever ago, and I don't remember what the name of them was,
Yes?
but I tried to look them up and I can't find them. Because apparently just doing a search for D&D tiles is
Good day.
not the thing I'm looking for.
Excuse me.
Okay, what do you when you say tiles,
yes.
you mean
So it's basically like pieces of cardboard that are cut out to different sizes. So with like basically a 1-inch grid on them. So the biggest ones are 8x8, and so there's like 4x4s or 4x8s. There's like some 2x2s, and I think a few like 1x1s or 1x2s as well. What I particularly want are the 8x8s because they have like stuff on them. So like, oh, this is like a few trees and a little pond, or like flip it over and it's like, oh, part of a house. So you can combine them together to make like a building, basically. But it's just like flat dungeon tiles. Or like I have some that's like parts of a dungeon, so you can combine a whole bunch together to like make a dungeon, or rearrange them to make a different dungeon. And I want to get like more of them. I just can't like I just can't find them.
Excuse me? Amazing! What is it? What is it?
I should out the box to see if it even says anything, but I think the box
What
itself
is it?
also has, like, the grid on it to use as, like, a raised section of dungeon tile.
And you can't find it by the name, like, dungeon tile or map tile.
No, if I look up dungeon tiles, it's like, hey, check out these 3D printed things. That's like, you know, 3-dimensional and stuff. Hey, look, you can pay us $13 for a little 2-inch by 2-inch piece of ground.
D&D
It's like,
dungeon tiles. Dry erase dungeon tiles you can buy on Amazon. And dungeon
do you have a
tiles
link?
reincarnated. And, like, it's... Here, let me... here. Well, it's dry erase, so it's not quite the kind you're talking about that's, like, pre-made, but...
Alright, let's see if the game is going to freak out this time. No, it's going to be fine. No.
So you're not looking for things like this, but not dry erase.
So the ones that I have, like this one that you sent has like a puzzle edge to it, which is nice, I will say. The ones I've been using don't have like the puzzle edge to them. It's just like straight line edges. And it's just squares and rectangles, no hexagons. So like, yeah, right ballpark, but not quite.
What?
Yep.
Hello. What? Yeah. What?
I wish this thing had images so I could see what it's advertising.
Yeah, I mean, if they showed the images, then people would just, download the images.
Okay, from what I can see behind the cover, this does look like what I'm wanting. Yes.
And if you want the one that's kind of like going back to the dry erase, blah, 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 but without, like, the weird edges thing, this also has images, and this is probably more what you're looking at.
This has images? Oh, it has a few things with images. Alright, so if I find... Oh my god, wait, I think this might just... It's hard to tell, but this might legitimately just be the actual thing that I have.
Lol.
Like, look at that. You can see the second image, and, like, that is what the box looks like. More or less. And it's stuff like this.
Okay.
But this might be the one I already have. It's hard to tell.
Well,
But basically, I want stuff, yeah. Basically, like that. Because, like, yeah, having the maps, like, on paper is nice and all. Like, on the one hand, having, like, a full-on map to use. Like, I see it basically... I see, basically 4 different ways of having a map for, like, a D&D. One, you could have, like, just the, like, full-on, maybe laminated, like, full-style map. Like, Book of Maps has, like, 100 maps, so you just... Oh, we want this sort of a thing. Cool, let's pull out this map to use. Boom, and it's there. And that has an advantage of, oh, you need, like, a tavern? Boom, here's a tavern. Need a boat? Here's a boat. And it's, like, just ready. It's one thing. And it's good. And I have had good times using those. Downside, however, if it folds up, then the edges don't like to uncrease themselves. And that gets rather annoying. And if it's, And if you roll it up, then it doesn't like to go flat, and that's also annoying. Also, like, if you use them over a long period, it's like, hey, let's go to another tavern. Oh, here's what it looks like. Of course, all taverns look the same. Unless you buy another tavern map. Obviously. On the other hand, there's, oh, just use a big old paper and just, like, write on it. Or, like, use, like, the dry erase board, whatever. That way they can look like whatever you want. But if you need to improv a map right away, like, oh, hey, they're in a tavern and they start to fight, hold on, let me draw a tavern real quick. Which, I mean, can be done and can be fun and can be... And, like, you can do it. And then afterwards, you have a tavern map that you can just use whenever. But, of course, takes a little bit more work.
Hmm.
And then there's pre-printed set maps, which is easier to keep and doesn't have the creasing problem as like the full maps do, but then also has the issue of, oh hey, let's try to keep all of these separate. Oh, we need to load up this area? Okay, boom, 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 let's try to get all the papers to work, because like even using the like semi-card stock I've been using, it doesn't like to all stay together, obviously. Who knows, maybe I should pick up some flat magnets and try to make it work out. You think Staples has, like, really flat magnets? Like, I'd hope so, but...
Like, you might be able to find fridge magnets.
Like, I want really flat magnets, so I can put one, like, underneath, like, the corner of the papers. Like, where four corners join in. One underneath and one on top. To try to pin them together. But I don't want it to be so thick as to cause, like, bumps. There we go. Everything else is fine. And then, of course, the fourth style of map is using basically these little flat tile things. They will stay flat. There is a small issue of, like, if someone bumps them, then they'll be askew, but otherwise they stay nice and flat. I guess with, like, the puzzle edges, they'll lock in place better, so they don't go askew as much, but whenever I like the flat ones, so you can just rotate them around. They have images on them already, so it's like, oh shoot, we need a tavern? Cool, let me just pull out some building ones, blah 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 blah. Okay, here's your tavern. And then you could, they also have like other tiles, it's like, oh, this is like a table with like some chairs around, you just put it like on top of it. So here's the building, blah, here's some tables.
Not down yet.
And you can put like, just put NPCs up on it as well. All nice and flat and good and useful. Of course, the easiest method is just do Theater of the Mind, but that's not as fun. Yeah, like, it's definitely more fun to actually have a map. And then, of course, I've seen things that's, like, make, like, a 3D map with, have, like, little bits of tiles and stuff, and that seems cool, but I've never actually, like, used them, so I don't really know how good they work from a player or DM perspective.
Seems you found something. Hopefully it proves useful.
You can't catch me unawares.
Just imagining some DM is like, oh right, let me put up some tables for the tavern. And they just put up those little, like, the pizza tables.
Shh. Silly Claire. Pizza isn't real.
Yeah, pizza places don't really do the tables thing anymore, do they?
Yeah.
I'll knock you down.
Which is
The
too
enemy
bad.
is weak.
I wonder if it's that, like, box technology has improved, that it doesn't get all over the box anymore. Or if it's just like, no, those cost us, like, 0.5% each to make. We're cutting them out so we can save money.
I believe that.
Amazing. Just what I'd expect
You ever
from
go
one
to
who
a
bested
business
me.
and the employees are just there, like, vibing? Like, some of the employees are having, or, like, just chatting with each other, or, like, listening to music, or, whatever, you know, acting like humans, and you just
Still
walk
have
in
a
and you see
long
them,
way to go.
and you're like, heck yeah, they have humans working here.
Did you
Or, like,
find
you ever,
something?
like, go
Hopefully
to
you
buy
can put it to
something
good
and
use.
you kind of waffling on it, not sure. And the employee comes in and gives you a sales pitch, but like you can tell they actually like the thing. They're not just trying to sell it, they're trying to tell you about how awesome it is. You can tell that they actually use it. Like you go to buy a game and the salesperson is like, oh my gosh, I have been playing this game nonstop for basically the last like 2 weeks. It is amazing. Oh, you like real-time strategy? Oh, yeah. This is one you're gonna want.
Watching a campfire is just so...
Like, oh, good. A human. It did kind of backfire once. My little brother was looking at buying a Switch, and, you know, looking at getting a few games for it as well. Picked up the Mario Party game, and I kind of looked at it, it's like, oh no, that game's, yeah, that one isn't particularly good. And the employee came in to talk all about how that game was bad, but the other Mario Party game for Switch is actually good and stuff. It's like, yeah, I know. I said that.
They slowed down.
It's like, I understand that you have, like, a compulsion to talk about these things, like, but I already did say that.
Well, that reminds me of that image I thought I sent you recently, but I can't find it. Yeah, kind of seemed
Not
like the
even
whole
worthy
air
of a
fryer thing.
sparring match. Have we...
Air? What up, who?
Oh, there it is. I sent it to you yesterday. You know, now the... Someone will just, you know, go on and on about it. Someone. Like the guy in that picture.
Oh, air fryer thing. Because I have an air fryer and you don't, and you're jealous. I just had some nice air fried chicken and it was so good.
You're kind of proving my point.
You're the one who sent that image, okay? You're the one who brought up the topic of air fryers. And you're just jealous of me and my yummy,
Claire,
yummy
you brought
food.
up the topic of air fryers years ago.
And
And you still occasionally just go on about it.
It's a useful tool. It's better than a microwave.
Impressive. I can't let
It's
myself
better than
fall
an oven.
behind.
Gosh, when we get our place, goodness only knows I'm not going to be using our oven. Why do they even call it an oven?
Anybody hurt?
Chandra's was messaging me wanting to be a dramatician about an image that I sent. And it's like, no. They used the right there.
Strike first. Ask questions later.
Seems you found something. Hopefully it proves useful.
You can't catch me unawares.
Almost there. Stay focused.
You did it! You seem stronger than ever now.
This ends here.
Forgive me.
How about this ends here.
I can't let myself get drunk off a single victory. I'm something of a lightweight after all.
And all these materials I don't actually really need. And also material stuff that I still need in the thousands. Ah. Okay, what am I getting? No. Okay, no. Of course, it's once I start recording that I start getting a whole bunch of
Just leave them to me.
emails and messages and blah blah and blah.
Seems
And
you
it's like,
found something.
come on already.
Hopefully it proves useful.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Was that Ikaruga?
Maybe he's searching for that monster.
Wanna ask him if he's found any new leads?
Sure.
Thanks.
Enjoying yourselves?
Yeah.
You know, they really should put like some guardrails up here. Someone could totally slip and fall. Like this.
Did I catch you on your...
Indeed. Do you have some...
Yes.
You needn't concern. It is a holy
But you don't plan on...
That has been my...
To fight one-on-one against...
Like I said, this is a...
That's my...
Your famous Alcho...
You got that?
Fine. First, please go to the Forge Master in winter. After that, please bring it to the doll... How does that sound? In the meantime...
Zaza!
What is it?
I'm here to pick up an...
Ikaruga. If you're talking about that
What?
handed it off a while... He planned to use it on an automaton that Shui Long made in Autumn Village.
Oh, that's right.
Sounds to me like he simply didn't
Got it. Shui Long!
What is it?
Quick question. Did...
Ah, he did. I gave him the automaton, which...
You did?
Is that all?
What?
Yes.
What was that automaton?
I designed it to react to it by putting some of the monster's hair inside it. The automaton would... upon which it would then spray it. He can then utilize the trail left by the paint to follow the monster to its lair.
And where...
He mentioned setting up the automaton.
Thank you,
To Autumn Fields, somewhere between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. It is now 8:59 p.m. and I don't know where in the Autumn Fields it wants me to go. Just somewhere around here. Whatever, this monster's to fight here anyway. I guess I'll catch that tomorrow then. Oh well, whatever.
Alright, let's keep this up.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
Ultimately, like, yeah, getting this... Yeah, getting specific maps and stuff is fun enough. But... This is something really fun about just using the tiles and rearranging them. It's like, yeah, this is like a forest clearing. Rearrange them again. It's like, yeah, this is a slightly different forest clearing than the last one.
You did it! You seem stronger than ever now.
And then, of course, you can get like more dungeon tiles and use them with the previous ones to make more things. Oh yeah, rearrange them. Yeah, get a new set. Combine them with the previous set. Hey, look, more forest clearings, or you know, whatever else you might want. Hey, look, nice section of the forest, as opposed to just full-on maps, which is like, yeah, it's just one thing.
It's almost over. Let's end
So maybe after this recording is done, I'll take a look.
You'll take a look? It's in a book? Are reading Rainbow?
Not quite.
can't let myself get drunk off a single victory. I'm something of a lightweight after all.
Oh gosh. Okay. Just had a brilliant idea. Imagine some sort of like Harvest Moon type game. Where you have your little, like, you go in and all it is like your worn down shack and a little field, and you have some seeds and you can start growing your vegetables, whatever. As you start growing things and building things, new people find you and they start moving in. So it's a sort of game where like you build a village based off of, you make a library, then the librarian moves in. And stuff. You make a gym and like the gym person moves in, As you make stuff, people move in. But
not even worthy of a sparring match.
As you build houses,
stronger foes
just
to face.
miscellaneous, like essentially randomly generated, aka not the same every time, villagers start moving into the houses you make. Those villagers are romanceable.
A fine display. I could learn a thing or two from you.
I imagine that it could be done without necessarily too much effort, because like you don't necessarily need different romance events for every possible NPC that comes in. You just need a few different romance events, and then just
Almost there. Stay focused.
yeah, try to make enough that they won't get repeated so easily. Give the NPCs like different sets of like traits, and then set up the events to go with those traits.
Actually, I have a thought here. Like, have a set of events, but randomized traits, and different traits can will have reactions in some scenes, and other traits won't. Which means, potentially, if someone has all the traits that can activate in a scene, they'll just have a lot of reactions. If they have none of them, the person just won't react at all to whatever's going on.
No, I'm thinking, so it's like, say, one romance event is, maybe their, like, pet is stuck. Like, oh no, my cat's stuck up this tree. But it's like, this will only trigger if the villager, like, has a cat or, similar animal. If they don't have one, it just will not trigger. And it's like, if they have the reckless tag, or like the athletic tag, they might like climb up the tree then. Like if they have reckless but not athletic, then they fall out of the tree. If they are reckless and athletic, then they get the cat and jump back down. And so your role in it is just to watch them. But if they're
if they have reckless, athletic, and fear of heights, they'll climb up the tree, but will also get stuck up there.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So it'd be like the same scene. So it's like, they, cat got up a tree, but it could end up a number of different ways. If they aren't so reckless as to climb up the tree, well, maybe you can then offer to climb up instead. Or maybe they are like, they have like the handyman trait. Oh, hey, can you keep an eye on my cat? I'll go get my ladder. And then, like, you can offer to, like, climb up the ladder to get the cat. But, like, while they're gone, you can choose to climb up the tree if you want to just get it before they come back. Or, so you can essentially act out your own traits of your own choosing. But they will do set things based off of their traits. Or maybe, like, once you have the library unlocked, if the person has, like, visits the library tag, an event will happen where, like, the librarian will tell you, it's like, oh yeah, so-and-so hasn't been here in a while. They borrowed such and such book. A book relating to maybe some other tags that they have. Hey, could you go and, like, talk to them about it? And then you go there and find out that they lost the book. And based off of their tags and your choices determines, like, how that goes. And stuff. So it's like random events that can happen with randomly generated townsfolk based off of the tags that the randomly generated people are randomly generated to have.
Murasame, how far do you think we could possibly travel in this world?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I feel like something like that should totally be possible to make, right? Like,
yeah.
Have, like, I mean, like, consider, like, an average, like, you know, Harvest Moon-like game with dating elements. Moon Factory, Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. How many different, like, romantic events are there? And then just expand that out.
So you want the farming aspect of Harvest Moon, the settlement building aspect of some of Animal Crossing, or honestly Fallout 4 or Fallout 76.
Amazing as
Or
always.
Harvest Moon.
I have so much to learn from you.
Your reckoning.
And a romance thing with randomly generated, basically Sims. You want the Sims, but with more specific dating events.
I can't let myself get drunk off a single victory.
I don't know, there's at least one, but there's one specific Harvest Moon game where you start off and I think there's like two, at least, I can think of, at least. Where you start off and there's basically nothing, and then you have to, like, build up the town, and as you build it up, more people come in. And I just always loved that aspect. But I think in both of the games, it's like, oh, you must build this shop next! It's like, but no, I want to make a library instead. I don't know, I want it. A library sounds like fun, I want to make a library. You must build this shop next! You must build the apothecary. It's like, I don't want to build an apothecary, I want to build a library. You must build apothecary. It's like, I don't want to build it. Fine, I'll build your apothecary because you won't let me do anything else until I build it. I can't build anything else until I build it for you. Fine. You built apothecary. You must build horse stable. It's like, why? There's no horses around. You must build horse stable. Well, now I have to go and gather resources for a horse stable, even though there are no horses around. Oh, look, someone happens to show up who has a horse and they're going to use the stable, so I built a horse stable and I can't even use it. I have to romance them up to 6 hearts, then they'll give me their horse. Not, they'll give me a horse, they'll give me their horse that they came into town on. Their pride and joy that they just spent the last 20 romance events talking about how they could never part with it and they traveled across the world together. Oh, and now it's mine. And they never come by to check on it or anything. It's just my horse. And they don't care how I treat it. Or anything.
You can't catch me on a
Whenever I talk to the villager, they never ask, oh, hey, how's my horse doing? They don't care about it anymore.
You dare to stand in my way? How foolish.
You must build beekeeper nest. I want the library! I saw the librarian NPC and she looks cute and I want to romance her. You must build beekeeping nest. It's like, there are no bees in this season. It's winter. They're all, like, no. You must build beekeeping nest. So I want one where, like, the person can just actually build what they want.
I'm getting tired.
Get the materials for it, build the thing, get the NPC. And I remember, was it Harvest Moon and New World? I think that was the one. Where it's like, oh, hey, this place is going to be, like... Oh no, this place is going to be bought out and, like, destroyed and, like, in like 2 years unless you can save up enough money to like save the place. By the way, the only place where you can sell goods to is to the other villagers. You can sell 2 million gold worth of things to the other villagers and then save the place. They clearly had 2 million gold that they weren't willing to use to save the place until you gave them goods for it. Because capitalism. They couldn't just... They didn't want to just save the place themselves. They wanted stuff for it. You have to. Yeah, we could just save up these 2 years and have the money. But we don't want to do that unless you give us stuff or money. Like, I understand, like, the premise is that you sell to the people and then they sell to, like, traders around who wouldn't necessarily want to just give them money to save the place. But...
Okay.
Nobody else...
Seems you found something.
What, you have to go?
Hopefully it proves useful.
Yeah, but like nobody else wants to donate even a single coin to protect their valley. The valley that's so precious to them, it all has to be me. Unless, of course, they actually wanted more than 2 million, and the 2 million is just, you know, how much they actually wanted minus how much everyone else saved up. But the game only says you need to save up this specific amount. I think the guy even comes by and tells you, like, day 1, save up this much, or else. Or else we'll pave it down and make a parking lot, blah blah blah. And it's like...
Can't let myself get drunk off a single victory.
Yeah, it's a shame I got into, writing instead of, like, coding and stuff. If I'd gone into coding more, I could potentially just make a nice Harvest Moon-esque game. Like, I already have, like... I already have some thoughts for it. You go to, like, what's basically an abandoned town. There's, like, vines going up over all of the buildings. Even mostly encompassing the house that you got in the deed. And you come to find out that in the years since, like, your grandfather has passed away and has given you the deed to the old house. But in the amount of time it took for the deed to reach you,
seems you found something.
The amount of time it took for the deed to reach you, the place has gone, like, overgrown.
So sleepy.
With these vines
Can't go on.
that just cannot be removed by normal means. And you find 2 people who used to live in the town, now just living in the house, doing everything that they can to keep it out of the main room. You find that your character is the only one who is able to actually remove these vines, albeit it takes a lot of, like, energy to do so. They can't just remove all of the vines right away. Essentially, it costs, like, your mana, your energy level, you know. It costs, like, your mana, your specialty bar, to start removing them. So you can remove, you know, a little bit per day.
You seem stronger than ever now.
If you're not using that for other things, like using your tools.
This ends here.
Forgive me.
You hit them right where it hurts. Great job.
I must aim for
Also,
even
love the
greater heights.
vibe of, like, the people who, like, live in the town. Like, the entire town is a sanctuary for non-humans. And so, like, as you build... So, like, your character is the only human, and, like, a lot of, like... the various, like, non-human people come in. I don't mean, like, animals, like, in Animal Crossing. Like, elves and dwarves and Oni and... You know... You return the lake back to its former glory. A mermaid comes to live in it. Wait. How did you get into the lake? I was just like swimming along and I found your lake and I just wanted to come in. Okay, but like, how were you so? There's no rivers attached to it for whatever reason. How did you get here? What do you mean? I was just swimming along and I found it.
I'll cut you down. The enemy is weak. Victory!
So yeah, so I combine that with like the traits thing. So like one of the traits could be, you know, like a racial tag, whatever. That sounds, you know, species tag sounds worse, you know.
Amazing. Just what I'd expect from the one who bested me. Excellent hit. Right, let's take advantage of their weakness. Their reckoning comes, God Slayer.
On one hand, it seems like that, like, farming game dating sim. Yeah. Farming game dating sims are really popular and stuff, but it's like, there are a few that are popular, and a whole lot that are not. So it's not that like, the whole genre entirely is, you know, an automatic sell. It's that a few of them have been.
I'm sorry. I can't keep up.
Oh, I thought it lasted until 6 a.m. Not just 5 a.m. Whatever, so we pass it out. Shopping 1 point.
Wow! Morning! Sleep well? Just great. Hey! Up and at 'em, partner!
Is today the day? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, and Azura's totally gonna miss it too! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's happening and Azura's not even here for it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Good morning.
That's a big plant.
Wow.
Hey.
Am I missing?
Look, it's a giant plant. I wonder what's gonna turn up.
Oh man. Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, you didn't think that was gonna be when you get the baby, did you?
I was hoping.
Silly Claire.
Morning. Man.
Wait, she can't make a grilled miso onigiri?
Seeing you bright and early is the best. That means.
Why not?
Because if you try to make a grilled miso onigiri with her, it makes a different food instead.
Uh-oh.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna end off this here episode here. What's up? I do like that she comes over here to, like, have some breakfast. I don't know why she's having a bowl of rice and a plate of bread, though.
Would you rather she had a bowl of bread and a plate of rice?
Maybe. Look, she's having, what? 1, 2, 3 different types of breads, I think? And she just has a bowl of rice to dip her bread in. Azura, would you still love me if I had a bowl of rice to dip my bread in? Azura, can you go make me a bowl of rice so I can dip my bread?
Claire?
Please?
Why are you so silly?